Fabulous. Okay, good stuff. All right. So just to clarify what we are going through today is I'm not going to do client acquisition from A to Z. I will show you when we're done where you can get that information. And I will most likely, not right now, but at some stage, because remember, it's 2 coaching sessions a month that we do together. And I will most likely touch on this again. But I will show you exactly where you can get all the information. But what I'm going to share with you today are the top 3 guaranteed strategies to acquiring new clients. They're not strategies that might work. They are tried, tested. There's data behind the strategies that I'm going to give you today. Okay, so I'm quite excited about it because it's not only is it ideas sharing, but it's things that you need to be doing 100%. And it's 3 things I'm going to share with you today. So I'm not going to give you information overload. Okay. So remember, this is our word for the year. I thought today I'm not going to ask you because the last time I asked, I got some very strange words. They're beautiful, but strange words. So I thought I'd remind you that we've got a few more months of this word elevate. I really don't know what word we're going to use for next year because elevate just is appropriate for anything that we discuss, right? Think about it. Today, we are going to talk about client acquisition. And what is that? Elevating the amount of clients that we have. So it's pretty awesome, right? And this is exactly what I'm hoping all of us want to do. Your business and you are the magnet and your team, okay? Or the strategies I'm going to show you today or share with you is the magnet. And all these people are all the new clients that we're going to put strategies in place to acquire. All right. So before I share anything with you, I want to ask you all some questions. You can either unmute or you can type. This crowd is not a unmuting crowd. They're a typing crowd. So my question to you is, why do you want to acquire more clients? Now, some of you might think that is the most ridiculous, stupid question. It's not. I want you to think, what is your answer? Why do you want more clients? Okay. Thelma says revenue. Teresa, turnover. Natasha, profits, increased profits. Okay. Hello, Claire, darling. Claire says sustainability, right? Okay, sustainability or longevity, business longevity. Okay. Kid for growth. Good. Okay, to generate more revenue, to achieve more money and happiness and a sense of purpose. Nice. A lot of mine have immigrated, so to sustain my business. Okay, growth, growth, growth and money. Okay. Nice. Thank you for sharing that. Now let's keep going. All right. So before I keep going, I'm going to ask you to do that thing that you all hate doing, but I love doing is, can you all please put your cameras on so that we can take a picture? No, Lorraine, you've got to keep the camera on now. Yeah, not off. You were taking it off. So cameras on. Oh, it's so nice to see everybody's faces. Leandra, hello. Wow, so nice to see you. I'm going to see you in person in 2 weeks. I can't wait. I've got highlights in. So what, Kirsten? That's multitasking of note. Okay, are you ready, everyone? I'm about to take a picture. 1, 2, big smiles. Love it. Okay, cool. Right, let's go back to share screen and keep going with this juicy info that I have for you all. All right, so next question. And this is all relevant, by the way, and you'll see how it all fits in a minute. I want you to ask yourself this question. Who is your new client? So 3 little questions. And I'd like to see the feedback in the chat box, please, because this is important before I share the strategies with you. Do I want more of the same type of client that I have right now? So do you love your customer avatar? Whoever they are right now, whatever their profile is, do you love them? Do you want, well, I'm sure you love them, but you want more of the same? Do you want a different type of client? Okay. If your answer is yes, I want a different type of client, then why do you want a different type of client? Okay. So let's hear. Okay. So Lorraine is saying she wants more of the same type of client that she has. Awesome. Okay. Kelly says, I would like to target a younger clientele. Okay. Interesting. All right. Anybody else? Do you want more of the same type of client, or do you want to attract a different type of client? If different, can you tell me why? So Kelly, just think about what you said. Why would you like to attract a younger client? There we go. I think Belito has a younger, more vibrant group. We seem to have tons of retired clients from Joburg. That's cool. Okay, Cara says, yes, I love our loyal clients. We would love more loyal clients. Okay, so Cara, you want the same type of client, right? Let me let Janelle in. She's trying to get in. Okay, anybody else? Come, let me hear some more. The same type of clients? Okay. Anybody else? Just 2 more answers, then we'll move on. Okay, I'm looking for those who want different types of clients. Okay, so this is interesting now. So we've got different client age group, more loyal. Okay. Then we've got different client, more facial aesthetic facial clients, new clients. I also love our loyal clients, but I need more big spenders. Let's go back there, who listen to my advice and not to social media. Okay, Tazheen. I want clients that are willing to spend more. I want different types of clients. Buchle, I would like different type. So it can help me grow in terms of dealing with different types of people. I like a challenge. Agree with Danae. Okay, very interesting. So some of you would like to get more of the same type of client, and others want to change their customer profile. So now the reason I'm asking you this is because this is very important that you understand that your business setup, what the client sees, both offline and online, offline being in your physical space and online being your digital presence, okay, what your digital vibe is, that is going to be the foundation of your client attraction strategy. Okay, and I want to explain what this means. So here's your next slide. What does it mean? It means the following, that if your decor and your corporate ID, your logo, okay, what your space looks like is modern and sleek, you're going to attract a younger, trend-focused client. If your decor and your vibe is more traditional and elegant, you're going to attract a more mature and refined demographic. If your digital image is heavily focused on specials and price competitive, so saying, oh, I'm offering you this, and this is my promotion, and this is my, you're going to start attracting deal-seeking clients. Whereas if your digital image is primarily focused on results and service, then you're going to attract quality clients and experience-seeking clients. So I want you all to think about what clients you want more of, and what is your digital image, offline and online, what does that need to look like? What does your business need to look like in reality and in the digital space to attract the type of client that you want? Okay, and I'll give you an example. If you have a traditional looking logo, so it's not very modern and slick, and you've got a traditional looking space, okay, but you want a younger clientele, well, you're not going to get it because they don't talk to each other. So I'm just hoping that that makes sense to you, and vice versa. You want a more quality, big spender kind of person, but your vibe that you're giving off is that you are super trendy. Well, you're going to attract what it is that you are showing. Okay, does that make sense, everybody? I hope it does. So my very important point is your environment, branding, and messaging must align with the type of client that you want to acquire. Okay, so the message that you give out, your branding, your coloring, everything. So I can give you the strategies I'm about to give you. But the reason why I'm putting this first is because no matter the strategies I give you, if your messaging, the environment, in other words, offline and online, doesn't align with the type of client that you want, well, then you're not going to get them. You're going to get the type of clients that your messaging is attracting. Okay. All right. So are you ready? Here come the 3 strategies. Here they come. Here they come. All right. First thing I want you to do, take out your phones. And if you're on the phone with me now, you're going to have to just take out the phone. I want you to go to Google. I want you to type in whatever kind of business you are. Spas near me, salons near me, hair salons near me, whatever it is, whatever your business is, I want you to type that into the Google search engine. Okay. I want you to look at what comes up. Okay. Are you happy that is your business there? Is it top? Is it in the top 5? Is it in the top 2 that are listed? I work like 1 hour, 45 minutes away from work. Okay, well, then you can do that when you are at your desk. Okay. Kelly, no problem. Yay, Cara. Nice. Okay. Top 1. Awesome. Good job. Okay. So there's a reason why I'm asking this, and I'm going to get to the point now. Now I want you to type in the name. So you've done that. Okay. Just see if you're happy with what's come up. The next thing I want you to do is type in the name of your own spa salon in the search engine. Okay. I want you to see what your Google listing looks like. This you can do from anywhere, by the way. Okay. So this doesn't have to be near me. This is, you're going to put the name of your business, and I want you to look at your Google listing. I want you to see and to look at the following. Do you have beautiful images that align with the type of client that you want to attract? Okay, I'm just asking some questions. Is your information accurate? Your working hours, your address, is it clear? Are the links working? Is it easy to access? So if you click on your phone number, does it work? Can you reach somebody on the other side of the phone? I also would like you to go and look at how many reviews you have. Okay, let me know how many reviews you have, if you're willing to share that. So let me know. Click on the chat and let me know how many reviews you have. I need to update the photos. Oh, and I have only 11 reviews. Okay. See, Cara, now you know why you attended today. Cooksy looks. 131. Good job. 87. Nice. Okay. So those of you with 131 and 87 reviews, how many of those reviews are from this week? And the 253 reviews, how many reviews are from this week? Today is Wednesday. None. Okay. Not one. Oh la la. Okay. All right. So I'm getting now to the strategy, everyone, and I'm going to call it up. If you want to take a photo of this, you can. If you want us to expand on this at some point, we can as well. I mean, we don't have that long today. Okay, so I'm going to try and give you as much as I can in today's session. First of all, your Google My Business, okay, and your online reviews. Everybody, please listen to this, is number one guaranteed client acquisition strategy right now as we talk. Okay, guaranteed. And these are the 4 things you have to do. One is you've got to ensure you are listed on Google My Business. Now, it's not only that. You've got to make sure your information is accurate. You have to use high quality pictures. You've got to make sure that the first photo you load is the best one, because that is the one that's going to show when people do the Google search for you. Okay. You've got to drive reviews. Look what it says there, daily, and make the review process easy with a QR code. The harder it is for your client to do something, the less they will do. In fact, they won't do it. Finished. So what you need to do is as simple as a little QR code stand that is at your reception counter. And in fact, I would put them in each treatment room at one of the spas I work with. We've put it in every single locker. So as you open the locker to put on your gown, there's a QR code and a great call to action message saying, please, we would love and appreciate your review. If you don't ask, you don't get, by the way. Okay. All of this talks to each other to improve your SEO, which I'm going to talk about in a second, your search engine optimization. So the reviews are part of search engine optimization, and they are important that you drive them on a daily basis. In fact, the spas that I work with, we incentivize the front desk team on getting reviews. We also incentivize each staff member that if their name appears on a review, they get a little, and it's nothing major, a little incentive, a cappuccino, a Coke, whatever it is that they choose to get, okay? Very importantly, interacting with those reviews. Respond to all reviews, both negative and positive, okay? Is there an app to create a QR code for my spa? For Google, Cara? Yes, there is. So that's a very interesting question. I'm going to send it on the recording link. Okay, on the recording link of today's session, I'm going to put the app where you can create that QR code for Google. All right, super easy. Pleasure, Cara. Okay. Ensure that your operating hours are accurate and that the number listed works. Make the booking process easy. In fact, what you really want is on that Google listing for it to say, book now, boom, touch, button, go through to your online booking system. All right. So the easier you make the process. And another thing I want to explain to you why these reviews are so important. The first thing somebody does when they interact with your business before they make the decision to book there, it's natural, okay, to today's consumer. Where do they go? Oh, let me look at the reviews. And what do they look for, by the way? Very interesting. They do look at how many reviews, but they go and I'm in an online session. Sorry, guys, I've just had my son come and tell me I have to take him to the gate while I'm busy with all of you. How cheeky is that? Signal funny. Sorry, my signal. Oh. Can everybody hear me? Are we good, guys?
Yes, all good. Perfect.
Okay, great. So what they want to see, sorry, let's get back to that, is how recent the reviews are. Okay, that's what they're looking for. That's why I said to all of you, how many did you get this week? In fact, even this month is good. All right, so it doesn't matter if you've got 500 reviews. People don't scroll down past the ones that are most recent. They want to see, when last did somebody give you a good review? That's what they're looking for. Okay, so that's makes sense, everybody. Do you need any expanding on this? Because I'd like to move to strategy number 2. Any expanding on this? Is it clear? Have you all got a to-do list? Okay, so let's do point by point. What is on your to-do list for strategy number 1? Come, let's share, because we can motivate and inspire each other to get this done. What is on your to-do list today from point number 1? Let's hear. And if everything is done, please let me know too, because I'd love to see that. I'm going to do it. Great, Cara. Awesome. And aren't you going to update your photo? Cara, you said you needed to update your photo, right? Lucia, QR code. Okay, update photos as per recent upgrades. Nice, update photos. Okay, I'm glad you all have got some form of to-do here. More quality photos, asking for reviews, get more recent reviews. Okay, brilliant. Good job. Nice. Okay, next. Okay, by the way, the 3 strategies, well, the first 2 talk to each other, not the last one, but the first 2 talk to each other, so they have to both be done. All right, next. Take out your phones again, okay? Open up your website. So go type in your website, and I want you to load it. I want you to ask yourself the following questions. Did your website load quickly? Is your website mobile friendly? So can you see a clear image, or are things cut off? Okay. Is it easy and obvious where to book? That needs to be the most important thing. Easy and obvious where to book. One button, boom, book now. Okay. Are there high quality images? So do you have visuals of your space? And do you have images of your team, of your staff, of your brands? High quality images, not stock photos of your own premises. And what message does your website give? So what that means is the following. Is your website giving the message of specials, and we've got this offer, and this is our spring special? And so is that the first message that you get? Or is the message that you get when you open your website one of quality, elegance, expensive, results driven? I'm a results driven business. So, and these are questions you're going to ask yourself. So I want you to look at your website quite critically, and I want you to do it on your phone, not on a desktop. Okay. So the most important questions are, did it load quickly? Is it mobile friendly? Is it obvious where to book? Is that booking process seamless? So let's say you're not on an online booking system yet. Wherever you click, does it take you immediately to the phone number and start dialing your business? Okay. Are your images high quality? Are you showcasing your staff? Or are you using stock images? And what is the message? What is the vibe that you get from your website? And I mean, let me just put this question out there. Do you have a website? There's the next one. Okay. If you don't, it seriously, you can do one inexpensively, simply, but the 2 strategies talk to each other here. Okay, the Google My Business and the reviews work together with your website to increase your visibility and make you get found easier. Once you're found, then you have to look at, okay, what is the message that I'm giving when people can find me? How easy is it for for them to book? What vibe, what clients am I attracting on that website? Make sense, everyone? Okay. Next, you still on your phones? I want you to open your social media pages. So first we looked at your website. Now I want you to open your social media pages. Okay. I want, whichever pages you're on, I want you to have a look at a few things. The first thing that you see when you're looking on your phone, by the way, okay, I want you to tell me if the picture that you see, if it fits or if it's been cropped, people's heads have been cut off. What do you see on the other end of the phone when you open up your social media pages? Does it look professional? Is it slick? Can people tell what you are, or could you pass as a car wash? I'm not sure. All right. Is the information correct that is on the social media page listing? Okay. Can you, very importantly, can you click through to your website easily? That is key here with SEO optimizing. You should be able to click from your website into your social media, from your social media page straight into your website without an issue. Okay. Do you have high quality, real images, reality of your clients, do you have testimonials? Do you have before and after pictures? Have you got short video content? Right. So, sure, lots to think about, hey? So here comes strategy number 2. Again, we don't have tons of time, but I'm going to go through each point as in detail as I can for the amount of time that we have. So your online presence is guaranteed strategy number 2. Okay, not I think strategy number 2. So the first one is your website. You have to have the website. So there's some people who say, well, no, I'd rather just use my social media. So your search engine optimization will never improve on social media alone if there's no website. They work together. So you need it, even if it's the most basic setup website. You don't have to have an e-commerce website, not at all, but you have to have a website, all right? Then there are strategies to optimize your website for search engines. Now, I'm not an expert at this. That's why I said to you afterwards, I'm going to tell you where you can find more information about this. But the information that I've been given, the proven strategies, are that you need to focus on local SEO, okay, the most important points. You need to use, so what does that mean? Let me just quickly highlight this for you. It means that if you are a spa or a salon in England, that you are not focusing your search engine optimization globally or in one of the very close neighboring countries, or even in London town when it's miles away from where you are. So you want that geographical area SEO to be tight and in the right place. Use relevant keywords. Create high quality content. Mobile-friendly content, fast loading content, intuitive, hassle-free booking experience, okay? And, you know, you might be thinking, oh my word, this is so expensive. It actually isn't. It's just all cross T's and dot I's that need to be done from a client acquisition strategy point of view. Okay, then second thing we're going to look at is social media. So choose your platform. whether it's the three main ones currently are Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Okay. Pinterest, there are specific types of salons or spas that Pinterest works like a bomb for them. So I wouldn't go out of my way to Pinterest up front unless you start seeing that this is where or if it's the type of customer that you want, then you've got to get on there. Okay. Now, the most important thing about all these social media platforms, what do consumers want to see? And that's what you need to know here. What do they want to see? They want to see what your place looks like. They want to see that. They want to see what services you offer. And if you can showcase those services in short form video, that's what they want to see. So, because I can see Lorraine's face here. If you do highlights, what do clients want to see? They want to see you putting highlights in somebody's hair. They don't want to see the word highlights. That's a word that they have become blind to now. Like with a spa, massage. Who cares? Everybody's offering massage. They want to see who's doing the massage. What is the setting that it's being done in? What is the vibe? What does the lighting look like? Are you using any special tools and oils? That is what is going to get people to stay on your social media pages. And that's what you want them to do. Stay on there a bit longer. Okay. They want to see client testimonials and before and after pictures. That is what they want. So it's called, by the way, they are referring to this as content with purpose. Content with purpose. Okay. Yep, Cara, they want to see your authentic self. So the days, by the way, and I think this is awesome, are gone, where you need to set up fancy cameras and lights. They want to see the real McCoy deal. And if you can get a client to, I don't know, you ask them a question and you record them, and that's what you post, well, then great. That's what people want to see. Okay, the next one is geo-targeted advertising. So if you do want to spend some money on advertising, the two areas that are yielding results, if done correctly, is Google and Facebook. Okay, targeted advertising. Now, I do want to tell you something. Please do not go and waste a single cent on Google advertising if you do not have a website. You're absolutely wasting your money. In fact, you can do Facebook advertising without the website. You can, but it won't improve your search engine optimization. It won't make you more visible. Only in Facebook to a very specific and narrow audience. So the information that I've been given by all the digital agencies that we work with and that are giving me all this data is that what you see in front of you now, the tips I've given you, you need all of the ones in front of you. So don't adopt, you can have only social media. I'm not saying you can't. What I'm saying is if you want more clients and significant amount of more clients, all of these elements have to talk to each other. And I want to give you a success story that absolutely blows my mind. So I work with a specific spa in Cape Town. And you all know what happens in Cape Town in the middle of winter. What happens to their businesses there? Down the drain, gets flat, absolutely dies. We decided to run a Google campaign, a very specific and targeted Google campaign. It took us about a month just to set it up, meaning, were our digital assets right? What was the landing page look like? What is the quality of the images? What is the message? What are our keywords? How quickly did our website load? Where can this is another important thing. Whatever it is that you are promoting on your keyword, how does the consumer book that seamlessly at a touch of a button, because by the way, if they can't book it, you can't measure it. So I was taught that. So you can't say, oh, I put in 10,000 Rand into a Google campaign and I got nothing. Well, how do you know you got nothing? The only way you can ever measure is if it's got an instant area to go and book. Anyway, the success story is as follows. We had a 100% revenue growth 2 months after the campaign launched. So there's a few messages that I want to give you here. The one is that it doesn't happen instantly. So you don't do this, press start, and you yield the results instantly. It took us a month to put the campaign together and a month to see the results. But boy, oh boy, are they there, and are basically the spa doubled its turnover in the middle of winter. I mean, that's unbelievable, right? Okay, next question I have for you. Have you ever run a referral program and did it work? Can't wait to see these answers. So now we move on to strategy number 3, and I'm almost done. Have you ever run a referral program and did it work? Lorraine, I hope you're on listening and not multitasking. I can see you. Okay. And don't you dare turn your camera off, because now it's on, it stays on. Okay. Cara, no, I haven't. No, my referral programs just didn't work. Okay, so Kim, you have run one, but it didn't work, right? Okay. Anybody else? Have you ever run a referral program and did it work? So I'm about to give you, Kelly, I did, but it did not work. Okay, I'm about to give you, by the way, strategy number 3, that remember I said to you is guaranteed. So it works, finished. So I'm about to share with you how that has to be implemented, okay? I haven't run one yet, Tazeen. Yes, we have. It worked for a few clients, but not for long term. Very interesting. Okay, so before I share the strategy with you, the ones who have run a referral program, do you mind sharing just quickly in the chat box, what was your referral program? Just very quickly. Just share with us what it was. And even if it didn't work, because that's what I want to hear. That's what we want to hear. Okay. And remember, we are all here to grow and learn from each other. They got a percentage of their treatment. Kelly, the referral person, or the person, so me who referred, or the person I referred to you, who got the percentage off? And by the way, what was the percentage? May I ask? Okay, I'm leading to a point. That's why I'm asking all these questions. Okay, the person who referred, the new client got 10%. Okay. All right. Anybody else? Can you let us know? What did you do? Many years ago, before social media was a thing, and it worked quite well. Targeted all the schools in the area. Can't remember the exact offer, but if I remember, 25% off for both. Okay. Good job. And you've never done it again. Claire, is that correct? We had referral cards. The new client either got a free treatment, brow wax or tint, or hair treatment. No. Okay. I offered new refer clients a 20% off their first treatment over 300 Rand, and the person who referred them got a 100 Rand treatment voucher off any treatment over 500 Rands. Both clients got a free treatment. Oh, okay. Nice. Okay, very interesting. All right, so here we go. Here's your third strategy, by the way. Okay, number 1 is a referral program. You want to boost your clients. So if you want to do this without, by the way, websites, and you don't want to be in the digital space, then you can go straight to this, okay? Reward the person that referred. So now I'm just giving you the facts, okay, everybody? Generously 10% is peanuts and it won't work. A free manicure or a free this or a free little brow wax, or it won't work. It's that simple. You've got to give a complete free treatment. And then we start talking, right? Then it starts becoming, wow, I get an entire free treatment. Then incentivize the new client as well. So you want to incentivize them to come to you. So something like your first service is half price. Or, by the way, if you really have the guts to do this, I love the second one, is your first service, you're going to pay what you feel the value of the service is worth that you received. How cool is that? So they're going to come, they're going to book a massage, or they're going to book a hair color, or whatever it is, and they're going to pay you what they think your service was worth. And you know, there's so much power in that, because I'll tell you what that tells you. It tells you what is your value proposition to your clients. It tells you a lot about your business. Are they being blown away? Because they might land up paying you more than what you charge for that service. And I have seen this happen, by the way. So it's something that, so then I want to take you to the next point, okay? What you have to work out here is this. What is your customer acquisition cost? This is important. So if I go back to the slide I was at before, right? Right now, it's costing me, let's say I'm giving a free treatment, okay? So it costs me the price of the free treatment plus 50% of the new person's treatment. That could be 1,000 Rand. 1,000 Rand free treatment for the one, and the second one pays half price. So let's just say it costs me as a business 1,000 Rand. Okay. Now we need to measure that 1,000 versus what do we get in return for that 1,000. And then, and I'll tell you what you get in return, but you need to decide, is that a good return on investment for you? So let's say you're giving away 1,000, but what are you getting in return? You're getting a client that is so happy that you gave her a free treatment that her loyalty goes through the roof. She starts leaving reviews and she starts introducing more people. So maybe it's gone from acquiring one client to acquiring 10. And from your new client perspective, if you've done a good and fair service, you're going to get a new loyal, hopefully loyal rebooking clients. And they're going to give you insight into what your value proposition is. And that for me is important. So even if I only get 5 of these a month, I would be so happy, because it's going to tell me what does the consumer value my services at. So I'm not giving them a price to pay. I'm going to say, you pay me what you think it was worth. You pay me what you think my manicure or my massage or my hair blow wave was worth, and see what they pay. Okay. It's also going to tell you about the type of client that you have there. Okay, so let's see what's in the chat box quickly. Actually, yes, now I remember I did one and it did amazingly great. First underarm wax for the first time, 100 Rand underarm laser for the first time, and it did brilliantly. Okay, there you go. So Tazeen, that obviously spoke to your target market, right? To your customer. So now you've got to think about it. But I can tell you that the days of 10% for referrals, that's why they don't work. That's why I asked you, what are you giving to get a client? And unless you are generous, really generous, but you've also got to look at what does the generous bring you back. Okay, so that's why I said you weigh up this return on investment, because maybe running a referral program isn't for you. Maybe this isn't the way you're going to boost your business. Maybe you're going to stick to the digital side. I can tell you that a referral program, there is nothing more powerful than word of mouth. Nothing. So if the word starts spreading that you refer a client and you get a free treatment, just one free treatment per client that you refer, that's pretty powerful, I think. So can I understand correctly? Are they referring a person who has never been before? Or are they bringing a friend with them on the day? Cara, doesn't matter. As long as a person has never been to you before. So bringing a friend, and that friend is new, or a referral. I refer my friend and she books with you. Can be either or, as long as the person is a brand new client for you. Okay? Let's see what Kim says. I'm offering something new currently. It's a book club referral. The client already comes to me and is a member of the book club, gets a free 45-minute back massage for sending my promotion. I love that to all the other book club ladies. When they come in for a facial over 500 Rand, they also get a free 45-minute back massage. I go the name of the book club, the Catch Up Club, and make the special personalized to them only. I've run this 2 months to 2 book clubs and had only 1 new client from it so far. Okay, so Kim, I'll tell you why I think you've had only 1 new member from it so far. All right. So the client who comes to you gets a 45-minute back massage by sending your promotion to the other book club ladies. Does she get that free treatment per lady that books with you, or for all of them? So is it per person that comes? Because if she, and another thing is, why not give her what she wants? Maybe she doesn't want a massage. Maybe she wants a pedicure. Maybe she wants a manicure. Give her what she wants. And then also what I would do is I wouldn't put in a restriction there for the person who comes in. I wouldn't say you get a 45-minute back massage with a facial over 500 Rand. What if I don't want a facial? What if I only want manis and pedis? So remember, your referrals, don't make them restrictive. Don't give, if you do this, you only get this. If you do that, you only get this. Avoid referral cards. It's administration. Get rid of the admin work. Make your referral program simple. Simple. You refer a client to me. When they come to me and they book for their treatment, your next treatment is free. Okay? Whatever you want is free. Okay? And then to the new client that comes, you choose. You either say your treatment is half price, or actually you're going to pay me whatever you feel my service was worth to you today. Okay. So Kim is saying, I'm trying to boost my facial client numbers, but I hear what you mean. Okay. So Kim, first get the client in with whatever they want. Once you've got them in and you've hooked them, then you start to cross. So let's say I'm a pedi client. That's what I come for. And I've become a pedi client of yours now. Then you can say to me, actually, Marisa, if you book a pedi next month, because you know I always book pedis, I've got an offer exclusive to you that you're going to get 50% off the facial. And I know 50% sounds a lot, but it's not a lot, because if you get me hooked onto facials, well, there you go. All right. And also don't say to me, if you book a facial, you'll get your pedi free. No, give me free, or let me book what I normally always book. And then offer me whatever you want to sell to me at either half price or free, or say to me, Marisa, you come here for pedis. After your 6th pedicure, I'm giving you a free facial. Now you're rewarding me. It's a loyalty program. Plus, you're incentivizing me to try something new. Then all I want to say to you is, if your intention is to book up your facial clientele, you've got to make sure that your facial is mind-blowing. Because remember, they can get facials anywhere. So if that's where your gap is, and that's the kind of clients that you want more at, I want you to take a step back and look at, okay, how is my facial different? How is it wow Does my client get up and go, wow? Or do they go, that was nice. My skin feels nice. Okay. If they say that was nice, that's what everybody is saying. You want the client to say the word, wow, when they finished with you. Okay. Alrighty, so where can you find more information? Because I'd love to talk to you and I could be here for days. Actually, this subject is never ending. We've got 2 modules that cover a lot more in depth what I'm talking about today. So the first one is module 5. There we go into customer avatars. Very interesting one is 7 ways to ensure your marketing won't work. Client acquisition, client retention, and loyalty programs. Okay. And then module 6 covers social media, psychology, your target audience, the platforms, the type of photography and imagery, your video content, what your grid looks like, your brand consistency, pre-scheduling content, hashtags, 5 social media illusions, getting Facebook ads right the first time, Instagram stories, reels, engagement tools, influencer marketing, and online strategies that work. Okay, so I mean, today was, I wanted to give you the top 3 today. And why did I want to give them to you? Because I've just had the most mind-blowing experience by putting these 3 strategies in place in a business that I work with. And for us to see a double revenue in the middle of winter, it means that it works. So I reached out, engaged to the marketing agencies that we work with, and that is the information that I've shared with you today. So it's not information that they think will work, it's information that they know works. Okay. All right. So everybody, please, it's my turn to ask you for some Google reviews, because I'd also like some reviews on for this week. If you will be so kind as to scan the QR code, and I would just love some feedback. What did you think about this session? Is there anything specific that you love about these, about being part of this wellness professionals club? Information that you're getting. How do you feel about our community? Anything. Okay. But I would love to increase my reviews. Surieta says, that was helpful. We'll try the bigger discounts and no paperwork with the cards. Brilliant. Brilliant, Surieta. So maybe everybody go into the chat box, just one last little motivational push to everyone, and put your top 2 or 3 things that you need to action after today's session. Okay. Remember, everybody, speed of implementation is what is vital here. If you have an idea today and you take longer than 48 hours to act on it, you're not going to do it. Okay. So get your idea, start with putting it in the chat box, okay, because that makes you hold yourself accountable, and then give yourself a deadline. By tomorrow, I'm going to do X, and so at least get the ball rolling, if that makes sense. Okay, let's start there. Okay, so let me hear your top 2. Shame, I've given you lots to do all at once. Writing reviews, blah, blah, blah. Kim, I love today's session. I have a game plan. Oh, let's hear. Referral program, updated website, loads more before and after treatment videos. Oh, I love what I'm reading. QR code for Google reviews at reception and in the rooms by Friday. Love it. Start a loyalty program. Get our clients to start reviewing our salon. I have printed QR codes for the room. Well done, Kelly. Talk about acting fast. Good job. Restart my loyalty program. Love it. Always learning something new. I can update pics ASAP. QR codes tomorrow. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Good job. Oh, I'm loving all that feedback. Stunning. Okay, so while you're all typing in there, Kirsten, I'm restarting my loyalty program by Friday. Good job. Okay. Remember, the only way, do membership work with other spas at the moment? Okay, so Kim, I'm going to do a thing on memberships because I'm actually researching it right now. But Professional Beauty is hosting their conference in 2 weeks' time. And one of the sections in the conference is about memberships. So I've got a spa coming to talk to us about their memberships. And then I'm going to share at that Pro Beauty, but I'll also do an online session about it, about how you need to structure the membership, because it won't just work, just any membership. Okay, so I'm busy researching it. I'm getting insights from spas around the world, from different types of spas, different types of salons, what works, what doesn't, what are they giving, what is their return on investment, and all of that. And I will share that with all of you. Okay. Give the client a free treatment after doing their usual treatment. Nice QR codes. Great referral program. Love it. Schedule more posts. Thank you, Em. Great. Okay, sounds good. All right. So the next session, everybody, is going to be on the 10th of September. Remember, I schedule these sessions around what you ask me for. So have a quick look on what I've put on the screen. And I want you to tell me, please, what you need me to zone in on at the next one. Well, not the next one, the one after that. The next one, you all asked me for hiring the right team. So what happens is people have regrets of somebody that they hired, and also they make assumptions of people that they are hiring. Okay? Lorraine is saying later in the day. So not 3, but what time? Yeah. Now Lorraine doesn't have children, so now she's going to give us this time. Tell us what time. I normally do them at 3 p.m., Lorraine. So, but I give you long in advance time to book. Okay, so I'm going to discuss with you a hiring checklist that if you follow it, you are going to get your hiring 90% right. Okay, the 10%, there is always that element of you just don't know. But wouldn't you rather get your hiring 90% right than get your hiring 50% right? I would. So I'm going to share that process with you. I'm going to share the checklist with you. I'm going to share the absolute must to-dos when you're hiring a new staff member. Okay. So please, everybody, if you see, oh, there we go, motivated staff. Okay, I love that one. Tazeen, lots of people have been asking me for that as well. Okay, so look at what your topics are there, and there are others I'm happy to cover. Motivated staff, staff that retail, rebook, client retention is another one. So one is client acquisition, which we chatted about today. Next one is client retention, getting clients to spend more money, keeping your cost of goods in line for maximum profits. Okay. So 10th of September, look out for it, social media, newsletters, everywhere you can register. Lastly, for the last couple of, my last call to action for all of you, if you are not a member of our community, a full member, please remember, you need somebody to train and coach you in your business. You're all focused on training your therapists and training your staff, getting them to retail better. Who trains you? Who holds you accountable? Okay? So our memberships are really, they are nothing for the kind of value that you get. The templates, the spreadsheets, the tools, we're taking all the work out of it for you, and it's a $99 a month. So it's about $1,900. When the exchange rate improves, it goes to $1,800. That is your fees per month to have your own community of people that share like-minded practices, as well as your own little business coach. Okay, so I want to invite you that if you're not part of our community that is currently sitting on 19 countries with 80 members, please come and join us. Okay, done, everybody. Okay, thank you for putting all of that. Motivated staff, quite a lot of you are asking for that, hey? Motivating staff, especially pre-season. Okay, so I think I'm going to do that. So just so that you know what's happening in September, 10th, I'm doing the hiring the right team. Then I'm doing a session, by the way, that you all have to make sure that your teams attend. It is on the, and I'm giving you the date now, 26th of September. I'm hosting a live session of how to host a proper, effective, meaningful conversation with a customer. Okay, not just a hello, my name is Marisa, I'll be your therapist for today. Come, let's go through, let me do your massage. Wham, bam, thank you, ma'am. Absolutely not. Okay, so that session on the 26th, I would recommend that you pull all your staff members into that session and that everybody sits there, takes notes, and watches step by step how I perform an effective and meaningful conversation and consultation. Okay. Cool beans, everybody. Love you all so much. Let me have your little goodbye words. I love seeing them. They make my day. And that's it. Love you all. See you on the 10th. And thank you if you wrote a review. If you didn't, please write one. I would love it. And we'll chat soon, everyone. Bye. Ciao.
For invite.